So the asteroid misses the planet. It's grazing the atmosphere, but it looks destructive. Look at that pressure wave.
Okay, we're going to break it down a bit because that looks like it's okay. It clears the planet. There's no contact.
So if you look at a hurricane from the space station,
okay,
it looks pretty much still.
It looks very peaceful, actually. Yeah,
it's very peaceful.
Just clouds.
Yeah. It's just clouds. It doesn't look like, it's not like rushing winds. I can see it's moving. Like, it looks fairly still. But these pink disturbances,
I guess
they are visibly moving at thousands of miles an hour.
That's right.
Miles per second.
Per second.
These are violent. This would like flatten forests and like set fire to things, maybe even heat up the air. This is a violent situation.
So the rock isn't scraping the planet. Like, right. That would be a clear, but there's clearly atmosphere here, because that's what this charged particle is. It's ionized air. So that means that there is atmosphere out here, which means that this comet is passing through and it's squishing it. It's pushing atmosphere out of its way, which means exactly what you said. Yeah, I see it now. There's a pressure wave that's like rolling through the countryside.
I'm just tearing shit up.
Like, all the animals are like slammed against trees. All the trees are uprooted.
Yep. And, this is like, in a re-entry scenario with the space shuttle, there's the huge flame ahead of it.
Mm-hmm.
This thing is essentially doing re-entry and skipping off the atmosphere, but it's like blazing through the atmosphere. Look at that pressure wave. Look, it's like a mountain of air. Like, that would...
Okay, so
imagine a skyscraper. It's just like...
Any birds that are flying immediately tumbling probably to the ground, or chaotic all over the place. Any animals and plants on the floor are like thrown by the winds. There's a hurricane, and then any animals that, when they like tumble to the ground and eventually stop, they might not have anything to breathe in here until the atmosphere comes back.
That's right. And plus, you might get compressive heating, because it does a massive amount of. Because you got this compressive heating pressure wave moving around. So you're like, not only do you get the pressure, you get the winds, you get the heat.
Right. Like, things are flash broiling because all this atmosphere is just suddenly compressed. Hot.
Yeah. Depending on the details of this, it could really be devastating. But because it's visible, I think it has to be devastating. My God.
Every animal has tinnitus. Just everything.
Or just everybody's eardrums blown out.
Just blown out.
Look at that pressure wave. Like, oof.
Oh, gosh. Per second. Like millions of miles per second. Just ripping through the countryside.
Ripping through the countryside. And it's going to circle the planet, because there's nowhere really for it to dissipate. So this pressure wave is going to come, and once it hits you once, you're like, I survived. Next one's coming.
Gosh. Oh, gosh. Gosh, and we see it when we're down later in the or earlier, both in the episode, whatever. We see that it's a very dry desert place.
Yep.
So this is sandstorms as well.
It's like, this grit flying.
It's wind with extra mass, with extra sharp stuff.
Yeah, so you're getting like sandblasted in the face.
Just rip your house apart.
Oh my God.
Just a graze. Like, no. These people are messed up.
They're toast. Oh my gosh, look at that. I mean, look at the right there, like right before, look at where the asteroid is grazing the atmosphere. Look at the disturbance.
Little hole there too.
Oof. Little the trough. I forgot about the trough.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh my gosh. Survived.
Spock feels good about what he did. All right, feels great.
Could have done it a little bit more.